read this book last month, but I didn't give a review about it. The title of the book is La Bastarda by Tonya Melibie Obono. It's a lesbian coming of age story written in Spanish, and it is set in a village in Equatorial Guinea. So it follows the story of Okomo, a 16-year-old bastard child who does not know her father and whose mother is late. So she lives with her grandparents and she's still discovering herself. But at 16, she's expected to already have suitors waiting in line to marry her so that she can help her grandparents and uplift their living experiences. She has an uncle who she's very close to, but who is sort of like an outcast in the village. His name is Marcelo. Now, Marcelo is expected to perform a duty to his family, his extended family, and the duty is for him to impregnate his cousin's wife so that his cousin can have an heir. But he insists on not doing it. And everyone is saying the reason why he insists on not doing that is because he's a man woman. The book follows how Okomo discovers herself, she discovers her sexuality, how she lives in a society where her sexuality is not even recognized. For that of our uncle as a man woman is a bit recognized. There's a language, there's a word for him in their language, but our own sexuality does not even have a language. There's no such thing as that. They don't have words to even describe it because it's not comprehensible. They've never thought about the possibility that a woman will have a sexuality outside of what is expected of her. Now, the writing style of the author, mind you, is translated, so I really don't want to say much about the writing style. But I think the book could have been a little, I think the book could have been expanded a bit, especially the last chapter or the last two chapters. I felt like they were a bit rushed and they could have been a lot more expanded a bit, just a little bit. But aside that, it was a good read. And this is the first time I'm reading something from that part of Africa that talks about lesbian awakening. So I was happy to find the book and read it. I think I rated it 3.8 stars. So it's a good read. At the end of the book is an afterword written by someone that kind of gives more context to the setting of the book, where the book is set, the way the environment is, the way the people are, and what is the historical context behind the setting of the book. And that makes sense. It makes a lot of sense because this book was originally written and published in Spanish. It was translated to English. A lot of things might have been lost in translation, but that afterword gives a lot of context to many things, which I'm so grateful for. So is it a book that you should read? Yes, I think you should read it. It adds to the voice of queer African authors, and it's very important. It's an important story, an important history, and yeah, I enjoy reading it so much. So tell me, have you read the book? What did you think when you read it? Let's talk in the comments.